Hi, I'm Ram Patton, founder and director of the March for Honor. I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome all those who have registered with us and to thank you for doing so and for your continued support. For those of you who are still considering to register, you can simply visit us on marchforhonor.com, click on Participate and select the Kuwaiti flag, and you'll be easily led through the registration process. We wanted to take this opportunity to give you some hints and tips as to how the day is going to be concluded from start to finish for the event, which is scheduled to take place on the 11th of November from 2 a.m. till 10 a.m. One of the key points that we'd like to cover with you is medical. It's important that when you come to attend the event that you feel healthy and well with yourself. In addition, if you have any minor injuries or anything that's of any concern, please feel free to come and address me or Kev Rose, who is the physical training instructor for the event. He will most likely be right next to me, and we'll be more than happy to help and advise you accordingly. In addition, if you have any major health concerns, we must advise that you go and see your physician and seek further guidance therein. If you have any personal medications that you would like to bring with you, please do so. Just let us know where they might be so that we can ensure that they are always at arm's reach for your own safety. A secondary point of interest is going to be the clothing, equipment, and self-support. Please ensure that you're wearing the appropriate clothing for the event and that your shoes are well run in. In addition, for those starting at 2 a.m., please ensure that you bring a head torch with you. However, if you cannot, don't be afraid, we have plenty of street lighting, and those at the front will have all the appropriate attire. In addition, we must stress, please ensure that you are always hydrated. Make sure that you are also hydrated prior to the start of the event. And if you want to, also we advise that you have some food, and make sure that this food is consumed at least 1 hour prior to the start of the event. The third and final part is the route. We'll be covering the ground as a group, and some of the terrain will be undulating with perhaps some uneven surfaces. Please be mindful thereof. Lighting will be sufficient through the street lighting, and as we approach the second half of our event, we'll be covered with plenty of daylight. If there are any minor medical occurrences, please do not worry. We'll be able to deal with them on site. And if there are any major medical occurrences, we will have the medical services and ambulance on hand to support us throughout. We would now like to take this opportunity to answer some quick frequently asked questions. The March for Honor 2013 event will start on Monday, the 11th of November 2013 at 2 a.m. from the Seif Palace car park. Some concerns have arisen about the 50-kilometer distance for the March for Honor 2013. I can assure you, you are not required to do the full 50 kilometers. The only requirement will be if you can cover 5 kilometers, there will be a bus on hand for you to then have a rest and perhaps some refreshments to recuperate. You can then stay on the bus for the following 5-kilometer brackets until you are rested enough to get off and join us for the rest of the run. You may have noticed that I'll be carrying a backpack for the March for Honor 2013. You will not be required to carry the same backpack, just myself. As part of the event, we have 50 kilometers to cover over a set timing of 8 hours. This then breaks down to 15-minute miles. Now, because of that, there may be some sections where we'll be jogging and some sections where we'll be walking. I'll be using the walking sections as a means to recover from the run with a backpack. However, the speed that I will be covering during the run will be a light jog for anybody else not carrying any equipment. The March for Honor 2013 has been organized through all the right channels, and therein ensures that all the right medical cover will be on hand for support. The Jumeirah Masila Beach Hotel and Spa is the March for Honor 2013's diamond sponsor. They have kindly ensured that refreshments and some light food will be on hand throughout the event to ensure that all participants are well catered for. In addition to your running equipment and shoes, the March for Honor 2013 will be issuing every participant with a commemorative t-shirt. This t-shirt will be worn throughout the event. There will be transportation available at the end of the March for Honor event at the Kuwait Towers. The transportation will stop at predetermined drop-off points at 5-kilometer intervals from Seif Palace, making its way down to the Jumeirah Masila Beach Hotel and Spa. This will help all participants return back to their vehicles on completion thereof.
Very good.